The legacy of families in collegiate and Olympic wrestling is an American tradition. The first brothers to win NCAA titles were Alan and Joe Sapora from the University of Illinois. Joe won 2 titles in 1929 and 30, while younger brother Alan won his title in 1938. The Van Bieber brothers from Oklahoma A&M made a name for themselves as older brother Jack claimed 3 NCAA titles and the Olympic gold medal at the 1932 Olympic Games in Los Angeles. Earl Van Bieber joined Jack with his own NCAA title for Oklahoma A&M in 1941. One of America's greatest coaches ever, Dr. Harold Nichols, paved the way for his brother Don, each winning NCAA titles, Harold in 1939 and Don in 1940 for the University of Michigan. The following year produced the first set of brothers to win multiple NCAA titles when Michigan State twins Burl and Merle Jennings both won individual championships in 1941 and 42. When Rex Peary won 3 NCAA titles at Oklahoma A&M in the 1930s, little did he know his sons Ed and Hugh would achieve the same feat under his coaching tutelage at the University of Pittsburgh from 1952 to 1957, giving the father and sons a total of 9 NCAA titles in the family. The 1963 NCAA championships marked the first time a father and son both claimed the tournament's Most Outstanding Wrestler award when Mickey Martin won his second title for the University of Oklahoma, joining his father Wayne, who was voted the outstanding wrestler at the 1936 championships. Japanese natives Masaki and Tadaki Hata became the first foreign nationals to win NCAA championships for Oklahoma State University in the 1960s. On the international stage, the first set of brothers to represent the U.S. in world and Olympic competition was achieved when Dave and Jim Hazewinkle competed on the 1968 and 72 Olympic teams in Greco-Roman. The 1970s would erupt with the Keller twins, Milkovich, and Lieberman brothers earning NCAA wrestling titles for their respective universities. Darrell and Dwayne Keller from Oklahoma State were the first brothers to each be honored with the prestigious Outstanding Wrestler Award in 1968 and 1971. A pair of brothers from the state of Wisconsin by the names of Ben and John Peterson earned a pair of gold and silver medals at the 1972 and 1976 Olympic Games in freestyle wrestling to hold the distinction of the most medals of any American family in the Olympic Games. The 1980s had a number of highly successful brothers, including Ed and Lou Bannock, Adam and Dan Questis, Dave and Mark Schultz, Jim and Joe Gibbons, Bill and Jim Shear, and Leroy and John Smith. Only the second father and son combination occurred in 1988 when Rob Cole joined his father Bill as NCAA champion. When Nate Carr finished his incredible career at Iowa State University in 1983, he established a record number of 5 All-Americans from the same family. The decade of the 80s would also see the Schultz brothers, Mark and Dave, achieve what no other wrestling family in the United States had ever done, each winning an NCAA title, World Championship, and Olympic gold medal. Legendary coach Dan Gable produced a record number of successful families during his tenure at the University of Iowa in the 1990s, with the Brands and Steiner twins and the Williams brothers. A third brother from the Smith family, Pat Smith, claimed his role in history when in 1994 he became the first 4-time NCAA champion, also marking the first time 3 brothers from the same family earned NCAA titles. Another set of twins, Dennis and Dwayne Kozlowski from South Dakota, made their names known in the Greco-Roman world as U.S. World and Olympic team members. The 21st century ushered in another father and son NCAA championship combination when Andy Matter's son, Brett, claimed his title in 2000 for the University of Pennsylvania. Olympic champion Cael Sanderson ended his collegiate career in 2002 as the most accomplished wrestler ever by going undefeated all 4 years, winning 4 NCAA titles and joining 2 other brothers as NCAA All-Americans. Brothers Ben and Max Askren finished the first decade of the 21st century with titles for the University of Missouri. Who will be the next to add to this family tradition? Will it be the Altons, the Perrys, or perhaps another Carr? Only time will tell.